Hey everyone, and welcome back to Authentic Worth Publishing, bringing worth back into you through storytelling and book writing. In today's video, I will be speaking to you about what tools to apply for business success. This video is catered to anyone that has a business, whether you're selling products, whether you're selling services, whether you're doing both. You can learn a lot from the top tips that I'm going to share with you today. But before I begin, I want to read something that stood out to me this week, and it's entitled, "First, You Must Care About Others." So this really will resonate with a lot of us as business owners and aspiring business owners to be. So it says here that when you focus on what you have to offer instead of the needs of others, they discern it and quickly lose interest. So for example, when you want to provide a product or a service to your ideal client, clients can sense whether you're doing it from a place of purpose or from a place of desperation. They will discern it and more or less likely decline it. It continues, even in an endeavour as noble as sharing your faith, you can become so engrossed in your presentation and in getting results that leave the other person cold. In his book, Presenting to Win by Jerry Wiesman, points out that when people communicate, they focus too much on the features of their product or service instead of answering the question, "Can you help me?" The key, says Wiesman, is to focus on the benefits, not the features. He writes, "A feature is a fact or quality about you or your company, the products you sell, or the ideas you are advocating. By contrast, a benefit is how that fact or quality will help your audience. When you seek to persuade, it's never enough to present the features of what you are selling. Every feature must be translated into a benefit, whereas a feature may be irrelevant to the needs or interests of your audience. A benefit by definition is always relevant. Caring about the other person must always be your motive and starting point." So in 1 Corinthians chapter 13, verse 1 and 3, it says, "If I write with human eloquence and angelic ecstasy, but don't love, I'm nothing but the cracking of a rusty gate. If I give everything I own to the poor and even go to the stake of being burned as a martyr, but I don't love, I've gotten nowhere. So no matter what I say, what I believe, and what I do, I'm bankrupt without love." So the bottom line is, first, you must care for others. And this is really important as business owners because we all know about what customer service is or client service is or aftercare. But how many of us participate in it properly, organically, authentically? I'm going to now share with you 9 top tips on what you can do to ensure that you are using the right tools for your business success. The first one is to be consistent. Consistency is very important and it really does speak for you. When you are consistent either with your videos, your social media content, your marketing strategy, your customer service, it's very important and it attracts the right people to you because you are showing up on time, you're responding to messages on social media, you're replying your clients via email. People just want you to know that as the face of your business or your brand, you are present. So remember to be visible, be positioned, and be consistent. Number 2 is listen attentively to your clients. This is so important. When a client comes to you or a customer comes to you, whether they send you an email or they approach you from a word of mouth referral, take the time to listen to what they need from you. It's very important that you remember this so that you are able to apply what they need. As you take the time to listen to them, you are able to respond back to them according to what they need, not what you think they need. Which leads me on to my third tool: provide solutions, not what you think they need. When you provide solutions for your ideal client and your customer, it makes them trust you more. So it's really important that you are able to listen attentively and provide the solutions that they need or not what you think would suit them. Because if that was the case, then they would come to you and say, "Do you do this? I've seen on your website XYZ, I want this service." That's already you providing what they need. But when you allow them to speak and you listen, you are able to understand what they need and provide it for them because they are asking you questions. And that's one of the greatest things about business success. You are able to ask questions and you are also able to listen. And there will be opportunities as business owners to listen attentively to your clients and customers. And there will also be opportunities for you to ask them questions. Number 4, do thorough research on your aspiring client. What do you know about them? Have you done your due diligence? Do you know their social media platforms? Have you checked their name out on social media? Very important for you to know who you're working with and who is working with you. It's great when we get referrals, word of mouth recommendations, or even testimonials, but make sure you know who your client is because it helps you to know that you are thinking about them even before they buy one of your products and services. One lady that reached out to us last week said that she's been doing so much research on our website and realized that we have 6 books. And yes, I've published 6 books in my name. But the joy about that is I didn't even have to mention it to her. And that's the beauty of building trust. When you are a confident person and when you know what you're providing, you do not have to necessarily speak much and tell them, I also have this. They will see those benefits and they will be admired by it. And they will say, yes, this is the products that I need. And they're more likely to refer it to others. Don't be too pushy with your products and services. At the appointed time, your customers and your clients will find you. And above all, when you do your work and find them, they will know that you care. Number 5, be passionate first. The money will come after. And I really love this because being passionate shows with your aura, with being on time. Time management is very key as business owners and aspiring business owners. You're thinking about that customer, you're thinking about that client. You're so passionate about what they have to share with you. What truly matters is that you are able to give your all to that client or that customer. You're passionate about what they share with you. And the more passionate you are, the more likely you've won them. But when my authors, when my clients, when my customers realized that I was more passionate about them than what they have to offer Authentic Worth, that's what made them stay. So I want to encourage you as aspiring business owners and existing business owners, increase your passion, your income will increase. Number 6, be patient with yourself and with your clients. At the right time, they will commit to your products and your services. You need to be patient with your journey in business. Running a business is no small feat. You are not going to get there in a week. You're not going to even get there in a year. Business is a part of your life and your well-being. Therefore, it will take a while for you to see the grand results. So you need to be kind to yourself as business owners. A customer or a client may not necessarily be ready to commit financially to a certain project. So you need to make sure that you are always checking up on them, not bombarding them, not sending them so many emails, but giving them the time to make the decisions that is viable and suitable for them. And when they're ready, I strongly guarantee they will come back. But you have to be patient. You must learn how to master the art of patience because that is what makes a business successful. Number 7, go the extra mile for your client without burning out. It's very important that we do not do the most, if I can use those terms. In other words, don't overdo it. Don't burn out. Avoid it at all costs. If there's a certain level of service that is according to your caliber, stick to that. If you feel the need to change your services and switch it up by adding more value to what you provide, that is great. Going the extra mile means you can ask them more questions that they would never have thought of. You can take the time. If your consultations, for example, is an hour, you can give them an extra 10 minutes without no cost because you know already that they are already invested in you. So you're going the extra mile. You're providing them an extra service without them even asking. So you have provided your one-to-one consultation, for example, plus a few minutes extra to spare. That shows care. And that is another form of business success. Number 8, Ask your client to provide a testimonial on the product or service that you provided for them. Now, as business owners, it might feel a bit nerve-wracking to ask your customers or your clients on how you performed towards them. But I guarantee you that the more you ask for testimonials, the more it will be known everywhere, on social platforms. Even people will start finding you on social media platforms and asking you to provide a service for them. Without testimonials, how will people know how great your services or products are? Particularly for authors, do not be afraid to ask for reviews. Do not be afraid to ask for testimonials, because you have written a book that you believe will inspire your community. How can you write a great book and it's hidden and no one knows about it? Or maybe you're not marketing yourself properly. Be confident to ask for those testimonials, and when they are given to you, share them as a form of celebration and tag the person that's also shared their testimonial with you as a way to say thank you to them. And lastly, number 9, introduce them to the benefits of your products and services, not just the features. It's very important that you are able to show forth the benefits of what you provide, the products and the services, and even if that includes aftercare in particular. There's something that customers and clients love about organizations that are able to truly listen and understand their customer and their perspective of how they want things to be done. I hope that these 9 top tip tools will help you as you apply them in your business for your products and services for your clients and customers. Whether aspiring clients, current clients and future clients, everyone is important in whatever category they are in. And I want to remind you, aspiring author and aspiring business owner, that you have everything in you to make your book, your product, your service, and in particular your organization a success. Everyone can define success in different ways, but true success is utilizing these 9 top tips and seeing them work in your favor. So I want to remind you again, as you apply these tools into your business, you are going to see great growth and great success and great progress in due course. I'm believing that this video has inspired you and motivated you to do better in your business endeavors. Aside from these 9 top tip tools, what have you also applied in your business that has made it successful? It will be great to know. Do leave your responses in the comment section below and I will surely get back to you on them. Thanks very much for watching this video. If you have enjoyed it, please give it a thumbs up and do not forget to subscribe to the Authentic Worth channel as well for more book and inspirational content like this. Until next time, I will see you in the next video.